So what we had were three channels, but they were disconnected. There was extremely limited movement within the channels, right? So you had store and you had web and you had catalog, but still at this point, less than 19% of customers moved across channels except web to store. And at that point in time, REI was like the world-class multi-channel retailer because they had all three of these things going in sync. But today, retailers have become focused on bridging the touch points, recognizing customers across the touch points, really searching for those unifying opportunities, and also what's the shared marketing communication between what's happening with the capability and the technology, as well as what's happening in traditional media, because those two things still can't be exclusive of each other. They have to come together. They each play a role in terms of reaching that customer. So today there's a shift towards the merging of the channels, right? So today it's not just about the web sitting over here and the catalog sitting over here and the bricks and mortar sitting over here. There really is a merging of these channels, which is quite extraordinary. So again, here's Sears Holdings, and how is it that we think about this multi-channel opportunity, right? This big $44 billion retailer. So here's some things you might not know about Sears Holdings. Combined entity of Sears, Kmart, Lands' End Home Services, The Great Indoors, and My Gopher, which is an online shopping experience that gets delivered to a store. $44 billion retailer. We have key brand category leaders, Kenmore, Craftsman, and Die Hard, and very, very trusted customer service. 6th largest e-commerce site in the U.S., Sears Holdings. 6th largest in the U.S. Largest in-home service and delivery organization, #1 retailer of appliances, tools, and fitness in the U.S., and leader in the multi-channel retailing channel. Now, we put that up there. I'm not comfortable with that because I don't see us doing enough to really push this stuff along, although I think we've made really great advances. But I can tell you, last fall we made a trip up to Northern California and we met with all the people that work in this space and are big, sort of hubs and providers of digital experience and digital access. And we asked them that same question. We said, who is it in the retail space is the best demonstrated practice for understanding really how to mobilize multi-channel and really work this out? And they kept telling it was us. And we said that can't be. Because we don't feel like we've done enough. We don't feel like we are far enough. But certainly from their purview looking at it, they said, we think it's you. And we really can't come up with another retailer that's done it better than you have. So our focus really is to identify opportunities or to solve problems. I mean, those are the two focus points, the two filters that we work through to really be able to push this platform and develop this out. And Sears Holdings lets you, the customer, shop your way. So when I talk about the platform, this is the platform, right? So this wasn't about us going out and saying, well, we're going to do something in mobile, we're going to do something in store, we're going to do something at Sears.com and Kmart.com. It wasn't any of that kind of stuff. It was about what's the platform overall? How do we put this stuff together to make this choice and a lot of options for customers and give them the power to shop the way they want to shop? So take a look.
We know your best shopping experience is on your terms, getting what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. That's why there's Sears Shop Your Way. Sears Shop Your Way is designed to help you shop any way you can imagine, and in some ways you'd never imagine. For example, if shopping your way means getting online and getting what you want right away, then Sears Web to Store is perfect for you. With Web to Store, you can buy online and pick up in store the same day. And you can do it two ways. Just shop on Sears.com from your computer or on your web-enabled mobile phone with Sears to Go. Either way, you can order and pick up the same day. But that's just the start. Nobody makes picking up online orders easier than Sears. Scan your order confirmation at Merchandise Pickup and it's ready in 5 minutes. Guaranteed. Or choose Click to Curb and we'll bring it right out to your car at many store locations. You can even send someone else to get your online order with third-party pickup, whatever's easier for you. Speaking of easy, Sears Shop Your Way makes it easier than ever to find what you're looking for online. If you're having trouble finding what you need, Sears personal shoppers are there to help. Just click to chat, talk, or email, and a live Sears personal shopper will help you find exactly what you're looking for. They'll even help you set up delivery or in-store pickup. Shop Your Way works in store, too. With store to home, no shopping trip is a wasted trip. If you can't find the right color or size that you want, you can order from our in-store Shop Your Way online station. Just look it up in our vast online selection, and we'll ship it right to your house for free. Web to store, personal shopper, store to home. 3 great ways to shop your way only at Sears. where shopping revolves around you. That's life well spent. Sears.
So do you get the sense of the platform, right? If we had gone out and tried to do any one of these things individually, it's a nice to have, right? But when you put it all together and you begin to talk about it as a platform as opposed to an individual strategy or tactic, it begins to make a lot of sense to the organization. They begin to understand what it is that to invest in, where that return is going to be, and it makes a ton of sense to the customer who's looking for more choice and more option. So how do we let her shop your way? By using existing technology, improving on our existing assets, and building on new assets, and we'll step through those and I'll show you what those look like. So here is a really good one that really, again, each one of these things is doing a great job of driving the business, right? But it wasn't just about creating the capability or the technology to be able to do this. We had to go out and face consumers in the media where we knew they were to help them really understand what it was we were talking about. So within the customer experience, like countless opportunities for an improvement via multi-channel retailing. So let's take the out-of-stock product, right? How many of you ever gone into a store looking for something and you just about get there, but there's one thing that's out of stock? Couldn't be anything more frustrating, I don't think. So what we created was store to web. So in every Sears store now, you've got this kiosk where you can go to, and one of the Blue Crew will help you to ship it free. Go ahead and run that video, Rick, and let's show them what it looks like.
Let's say you have quintuplets, and you're shopping with Jay, John, Joel, Jake, and Joe. Only Joe is growing faster.
Hi, I need that suit in a larger size.
Well, with Sears Store to Home, we'll find exactly what you're looking for.
And we can either ship it to you for free, or I can find it for you at another Sears.
Shipping.
Store to Home. There's more ways to shop your way at Sears. Life well spent.
So you get the sense there of how we've actually helped a mom out in this particular situation, right? As opposed to having to go to another store or start all over trying to get outfits to match these kids, we've actually got the ship-to-store capability there, which works out extremely well. Mobile opportunities, again, are another great way for us to be able to assist customers, drive revenue, and begin to build on the platform, which is going to transition us to the future of media overall. So let's say you're out of home and you've got an unmet need, right? As these guys will show you have here in a minute. How would we reach you with a mobile opportunity to be able to satisfy that need and preempt you from stopping anywhere else before you started out on your trip? Go ahead, Rick.
Let's say it's Guys Weekend, and your friend says it's going to be sweet
To watch TV while we tailgate.
Insane. I love you guys. I forgot the TV.
Well, if someone made a mistake, they could use Sears to Go to find a new TV in minutes, arrange for pickup at the nearest store, even have it brought out to the car.
You know, we also sell grills.
On it.
Sears to Go, web to store. There's more ways to shop your way at Sears. Life well spent.
So a great way to leverage the mobile app, right? So we have Sears to Go, we have Kmart to Go, and a great way for our customers to be able to understand what it is that they can get while they're out on moving, because it's all about empowerment. And it's about making sure that we're positioning ourselves at Sears Holdings across all of our formats as the only place you really need to go. The only place you really need to go to get whatever it is that you're looking for. Real-time price check is another one, right? Everybody's worried today about price transparency. Am I going to get the lowest price? Retailers are extremely ruthless, competitive right now. They're always undercutting each other. How do I know when I'm in the store that I'm getting the very best price? So we actually took that hassle off the customer. Being a very trusted, well-trusted brand like Sears, we decided to install real-time price check, which works out really well. Let's show them what it looks like, Rick.
That's the new super slim Samsung LED TV. Best part, Sears can check the competition to guarantee the lowest price.
I'm listening.
We do real-time price checks. We found that there are some guys out there that really agonize about making decisions. It's not their thing. They waffle, they don't know what they're gonna do.
Those guys drive me crazy.
What do you think?
I'll take it.
All right.
I don't know.
Real-time price checks, next day delivery, no regrets. Sears, life well spent.